All right, let's get this thing going here. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? All right, this is the thing. This was something that was on my mind because it uh it kind of messes with me, and I was like, why do people try so hard to impress others, especially people who don't like them? And it gets me because it's like people will go broke, people will go hungry, people will, I mean, do the most just so they can impress the people with the shit that they have. I knew this lady that her kids would buy all this name brand stuff for the baby girl, the daughter, the baby girl. She was about 6 years old. Bought all that shit for her just to say, oh, she got this and she got that and this and that. And I'm mainly talking about my melanated people. It baffles me. And a lot of people are struggling out there. They're struggling to make ends meet. They're struggling to pay the bills. They're struggling to eat. You know, they're struggling to get to work, to put gas in the car. And you want to go around acting like you fucking rich to impress the neighbors or make somebody jealous. That is the worst case of slave mentality ever. I don't understand that. I always believe this. I live within my means. I do my job, I go to work, I get paid, I take care of things that needs to be taken care of. If a bill needs to be paid, okay, I pay the bill. I signed the paper saying I was gonna pay the bill every month. I do that. I pay my mortgage. Um, I don't have any car notes, thank goodness for that. But I put gas in the car, keep the car in maintenance. I do all that stuff. And I buy the things that I like. I like music. I purchase music. I like little stuff to do. I like doing little studio stuff. So I'll be looking on eBay for different things and buying different softwares and stuff. But still, the point of the matter is, I refuse to go out there and buy stuff just to make somebody jealous. Okay, I drive a Lexus. It's a nice car, you know. But I could care less about putting it all on Facebook and look at my car and I cleaned my car today and ooh my car did this and I got the oil change. Fuck that shit. That's stupid. Okay, I just bought a house. It's a nice house. It's a condo. But at the same time, I'm not on Facebook. Oh, my house. I got to buy something for the house. I got to do this. I got to do that. Very few people know that I bought a house. Very few. They don't know. A lot of them don't know that I bought a house. And that's good. That's a good thing. A lot of people don't know that I drive a Lexus. That's a good thing. And I like to keep it that way. You know, I don't want to be all over the place talking about this and that, my car this, my car that. My thing is, I'm not trying to impress anybody because people looking at you at all times. People watches me all the time, especially when I live back in Mississippi, because um, one day my mom went to the store, this gas station, and somebody asked her, "Are you so and so daughter?" And she was like, "Yes." And they told her how much they admired me because I go to work, I handle my business, I go home, I don't bother anybody, I don't go out to clubs and stuff, and I'm not out there fighting and just doing all kind of ratchet shit. I don't have a bad reputation. I just all about handling my business. I go to work, go home, I pay my bills, and I take care of my shit. That's it. So basically, I don't have to do all kind of crazy shit in order to um, draw attention or make people think that I got it going on, I'm rich or I'm this or I'm that. I don't have to do any of that shit because people are watching you anyway. But the ones who's out there that's just buying these big ass rims for the car, you can't even afford one motherfucking tire. That's the shit that I'm talking about. You're out there, you see so and so, bought let's say they bought a Mercedes. It's easy to get a Mercedes. It's easy to get a Lexus. It's easy to get a lot of things. But so and so got jealous and oh, they think they top notch, they got them a Mercedes. Well, we finna go and we finna go get this. Let me see, what car can I think of that's up there? A Jaguar. Mm, a Jaguar. Well, honey, if you don't have a warranty on that Jaguar, then those parts gonna cost you an arm and a motherfucking leg. Then it's a Ford car, so you can't fix it like a damn Chevy. I'm just saying. It's just people gets on my nerve with that trying to impress everybody. I have a family member that every time you turn around, oh, my daughter got this. Soon as somebody presents something or has something that she sees, oh, my daughter got that. Or my daughter do this. Or my daughter do that. Or yeah, my granddaughter do. It's just it's sickening. It is sickening. My thing is that's good. We should have things. We should be enjoying things, enjoying our life, and doing things and having nice stuff. But to do that in order to make somebody feel a certain way or make somebody jealous, I think that is the most craziest shit ever. Honestly, I think that is the craziest shit ever. I don't think that we should be doing that. We shouldn't act like that. We shouldn't conduct ourselves like that. You know, and people who do daredevil shit, it really gets me. It really gets me when people do that daredevil shit. Like you already friends with these people, and y'all out and about walking or whatever, and then y'all need to go across the street, and then you see a bunch of cars coming, and then your stupid ass go try to run out in front of them, try to beat them. For what? And then you almost get hit by a fucking car because you want your friends to think a certain way about you. They already think a certain way about you. You know what they said when you almost got hit? Look at that damn fool. Look at that idiot right there. This motherfucker gonna get himself killed. And for what? And for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you trying to impress people? If a person like you, they like you. If they don't like you, whatever you do is not gonna make them like you. I mean, buying them shit or wearing the flyest clothes, wearing the, being keeping up with the trends and shit is not gonna make a big of a difference. If they don't like your ass, they don't give a fuck about your ass, then that's what it is. Uh, Trying to look rich, trying to flash your money and all that shit just to be accepted in a social group or whatever is a waste of motherfucking time. It's a waste of time, dog. It's a waste of time. And it's like, just be yourself, man. That's one thing that is hard for a lot of people to be is themselves. If you drive a motherfucking Pinto, I wouldn't want to be caught driving a Pinto. I had to trade that motherfucker in for a damn Toyota Corolla or something. But I mean, if you're driving the not so hot car, you're trying to get from point A to point B. And if you barely making it by, paying your bills and stuff, why trade your car in for a car that you can't afford? I mean, for one thing, the payments may be too high for you. Another thing, the insurance. So it's basically you have to stay within your means. I mean, people gonna think what the fuck they want to think. It don't matter what you do or what you don't do. They're gonna think what they want to think about you. And I mean, it's just I never had that desire to try to impress people, to try to make people think I'm more than what I am. They tell me that shit anyway. I can just walk in a room and they be like, "Oh, that's the money girl right there." I ain't said a word. I ain't flashed out no dollar bills. I ain't did shit. But if you say I am, then I am. Thank you very much. So it's like why do things when people already got their mind made up on how they feel about you anyway? That is what I'm trying to say. And they try to go broke by making people think you got it going on by wearing all the Jordans, going spending up your whole paycheck, buying a $250 pair of Jordans, and buying, $300 worth of clothes, and then you calling mama and uncle them because you can't pay your light bill. Yeah, you can't pay your light bill and you're short on your rent. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Fly. Yeah, you doing it big, ain't you? Yeah, if it wasn't for your family members helping your ass out, you wouldn't be able to showboat, you know? So sit your ass down. Stop trying to impress everybody because it's not even worth it. It's not worth it. People, like I said, people gonna think whatever they want to think about you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're trying to make a person jealous by you got this, you got that, or you got this new boo, and you want to show this person off and make the other person feel bad, and you bragging and shit, but you barely know this person you with. And then after a while, after you get tired of showing this person off, you want to get rid of them, and I'm tired of this motherfucker, this person too clingy, and all that crazy shit. Then you be like, man, damn. You put yourself in situations and you don't have to be in them. You don't have to be in those situations. So just stop bragging. Stop trying to impress others. Stop trying to showboat. Just cut that shit out. Because people already know your situation while you try to front. Honestly, that's for damn sure. While you try to impress people like you got it going on, like while you trying to tip the waitress $20, knowing you need that motherfucking 20 to put in your gas tank. Everybody know your situation. Everybody know you ain't got it like that. Everybody know you ain't no goddamn rapper. Come on now. Chill. Live within your means. Don't be afraid to, shop at Fred's. I go to Fred's. Yeah, I go to Fred's, Dollar General. Yeah, they sell bread. They sell everything they sell at other stores. If I don't feel like going to Walmart to get some bread or whatever, I'll go to Fred's or I'll go to Dollar General. I mean, I need heartburn medicine. You think I'm going to skip all them stores just to go to Walgreens to get some motherfucking heartburn medicine when they sell the same shit? Hell no. I'm going to go straight there. I am not trying to impress nobody. I'm not the type that, I only shop at J.C. Penney's. I only shop at Dillard's. I only shop at Neiman Marcus. Nah, bitch. I shop wherever I see the clothes that I like. If I'm in a thrift store and it look brand new, I'll get it. If I'm at, let's say, what's the name of that place? Not Salvation Army, but that too. And the other place, Goodwill. If I'm in there, because some Goodwills, they be having some fly ass shit in there. And I'll be like, shit, I'm buying that shit right there. But, like I'm saying, people like to try to impress people. Oh yeah, I paid $150 for this jacket. Bitch, I paid $10 for this jacket at Goodwill. It is worth $300. Baby, I saved $290. Holla at your girl. This bitch right here know how to save. Yay. But nah, man, it's almost like I'm talking about two different things, like trying to impress people and overspending and shit like that. But on a serious note, people, you got to stop trying to impress people. People already have their perceptions about you when they looked at you. When you walked your ass in the door, they already had their perceptions set. So you don't have to do shit else because it's already set. People watch how you act. They watch what you say. They watch everything. And they set their perceptions on that. People know by the way you act and how you walk or whatever. They know if you broke. They know if you fronting. They know everything. So you ain't got to do shit. That's how I am. I don't do shit. Because I already know people already have their perceptions of me. Whether they like me or not. And I know if a person like me or not. And if you don't like me, I'm not going to fuck with you. I'm not going to even say hi. See, people have this audacity to, I'm gonna make this motherfucker speak to me. No. You don't want to speak to me? You don't like me? And I keep it moving. I ain't got time to be dealing with that. I ain't got to impress you. All I'm doing is doing what I gotta do, and I get the hell on down. But this video is too long. I gotta go. But I ain't finna impress your motherfucking ass. You better believe that shit. You better kiss my motherfucking ass. I'm not impressing you. So you looking for me to impress? You looking for me to try to impress you? It's gonna be a cold day in hell, and everybody gonna get some ice water. So guess what? I ain't doing it. And I wish that a lot of you people wouldn't do that shit either. Holla.